Hi, welcome to this week's motivational tip for the DropTenn Fitness Challenge. I'm Chris Frappier, and I'm here to help inspire you and keep you on track during your personal fitness goals during this DropTenn challenge. So let's take a look at what we can do to help ourselves stay on track. By now you've probably already looked at the handouts, looked at the fitness journal, looked at the food log. Hopefully you've picked a personal goal to work towards, maybe even thrown in a few sub-goals as little treats, incentives for yourself along the way. I know there'll be draws and prizes as well, but it's good to throw in some sub-goals for yourself and some rewards to keep yourself on track. So what's one of the biggest things that we can do to keep ourselves motivated? Since we're just starting the program, the number one is mindset. Positive attitude goes a long way. But I know from talking to different people, family members, friends, neighbors, people we work with, that that's not always the easiest thing for a lot of people to do. I mean, just look around you, or just ask yourself, have you ever started a fitness program or started some kind of fitness goal, and somewhere along the way you've derailed and you didn't achieve what you had planned to, or you've just given up, or you've quit for whatever reason? This is where the mindset is really important. And just develop a good positive mindset. It doesn't just come naturally. It doesn't just come easily. People aren't born with it. It's not in our DNA. You have to work at it. You have to practice it. Yeah, it's almost like everything in life. If you want to get better at it, if you want it to be there when you need it, you have to practice it. Practice it daily. Right now, one of the biggest movies going at the theaters is the Avengers, a group of superheroes. I'm not sure of all the names, but there's Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, and a few others. And they're out there looking after the world, taking on the bad guys, and being superheroes. Now, wouldn't it be nice if we could be a superhero? If you could be a superhero, rather than having the supervillains or negative thoughts or negative feelings taken over on us? Well, you can be. You can be a superhero. It just takes a bit of practice, mental practice. Everything from the ground up to here is just flesh and bone. Whatever fitness challenge you're going through, your body is just along for the ride. Your mind is what's going to set you apart for success or failure in your goals. So let's work on the mind. Let's start with that first, and that's what this week's tip is really about, is helping prepare yourself for that mindset. So one of the challenges I'm going to throw out to all of you that are listening is, when you get up in the morning and you go to brush your teeth or comb your hair, or if you're anytime you're actually going into the washroom to wash your hands or whatever, when you're standing in front of that mirror, take a good deep look at yourself. And I don't mean your body, I mean your actual face. Look deep into your eyes and look right in there, and see what looking back at you, and envision that you're a superhero. Whatever superhero you want, whether it's one from the cartoons, Hulk or Captain America or someone, or make up your own. Maybe you're Supermom, or Can Do No Wrong Girl, or the Big Bad Boy, or whatever you come up with. But anyhow, think of everything in a positive light. See yourself as a superhero. Start dismissing those negative thoughts, especially when you're trying to get out there and get out on the road, whether it's biking or cycling, or whether you're going to the gym or you're going to the pool to swim, and just keep telling yourself, yeah, you can do it. You're a superhero. And every time you feel those negative thoughts coming in to stop you from going out, oh, the weather's too hot, or it's too cold, or it's raining, or I'm tired, or I don't feel like it, bring your superhero out, and he'll be there to stomp out those supervillain, those negative thoughts, and get you back on your path. But you have to practice that. If you don't practice those mental thoughts of being in charge, being in control, and being the superhero, then the superhero that you really want to be in life down the road won't be there, because you haven't brought him into your daily life. So start looking back at the camera take your glasses off if you're wearing glasses. Look into the camera, or cut. Look into the mirror. Look at deep into your eyes. Practice it and say, hey, I'm worth it. I'm valuable. I'm important. And I'm not going to take it from myself. I'm going to stomp out the supervillain in me every time it tries to rob me of my confidence, my self-control, whatever. Now there'll be times where maybe you'll lose and the supervillain will win, but that's okay. You just come right back at them, and you keep doing that every day, and eventually the supervillain doesn't stand a chance. You're on a long and happy and healthy road to staying fit. I'm going to leave you with one quick quote. I love motivational quotes, and whether they be from athletes or actors or people in business or whatever, it's always nice to hear from somebody that has trumped adversity and has basically rised above the challenges. This one, I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. It's Michael Jordan. Probably the most famous name in basketball. Not playing right anymore, retired, but still, you know, even if you're not a basketball fan, which I'm not, you've probably heard of Michael Jordan. Trumping adversity doesn't just come naturally. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to reinforce your mind with positive attitude. You got to be your own superhero. You got to stomp out those supervillains when they try to take over and ruin your fitness goals, and ruin and take control of your life. That's the #1 key. Practice that. Practice it daily, and you're on a road for success, guaranteed. Thank you.